Hey, how's it going, guys? Curve here, bringing you guys a pretty awesome gameplay. Today's gameplay is going to be a Game Battles 2 versus 2 on the map Octane. It was our host. It was a pretty awesome game. We ended up winning at 6-2. It's pretty interesting. So throughout the video, I'm going to be mentioning some good spots for 2v2s and 4s. Of course, we don't have a full 4s team yet. We're still waiting on the last member, and once we get the full 4s team ready, I will be posting a lot of 4s game battles. But right now, I'm just doing 2v2s with Energize just to warm up because we're going to be testing out a 4th member, I think yesterday, which was the day I got this gameplay. So we're testing out a 4th member right now, and it's pretty awesome. But if you guys are interested in joining Charisma Esports on Game Battles, just leave a comment in the description below, and we can pick you up and play some Game Battles with you, see how you do, and see if you really want to play on our team. But anyways, guys, this gameplay is pretty interesting. Let's get first into the map, or the round. So right now we're on round 2, so we won first round. It was pretty awesome. We kind of weighed them out and had some nice communication. Like, for game battles, I gotta say the key is communication. Like, you have a lot of things, you know, gun skills really good. You need gun skill, and this guy, the one thing I think is really important in game battles, especially 2v2, not as much in 4v4, because in 4v4 you have the map fully covered, so a lot of people can see you and you can be seen really easily, instead of 2v2 where it's really hard to see you, but or you don't see people as much unless you're in a 1v1 gunfight or you just catch a glimpse of them. But communication is very important, but as well as really not playing how the enemy is going to think you're playing. So a lot of the time what I do in 2v2 is I'm thinking the enemy is going to think I'm going to go to the A-bomb because I ran there last time, and I trying to outsmart the enemy, and a lot of time outsmarting the enemy is getting to a spot that a lot of people don't know of, or it's just a really stupid spot that nobody checks because it's a stupid spot. So that's really one thing I find important about game battles, is just getting those spots, like some really great spots, and I'll mention some really good spots on Octane later on, but they're just outsmarting the enemy by just going in really spots that nobody knows about or that are really uncommon is a great way to get that win over your enemy or opponent in game battles. It's just a way that I've noticed has been playing really awesome. And what I like to do in 2v2s or in 4v4s or singles, whatever type of game battles I like to play, is try and figure out what the enemy is used to. In the first 2-3 rounds, figure out what their plan is, if they like B more, if they like A more, and then just kind of set up your defense over their plan. And once you do that, you can at least shut them down every single time. But you see here where we end up actually losing this round to the second round to the opponents, and it was kind of disappointing. Not really. I died right off the bat, and it was kind of bad. But anyways, this is a great spot actually, because they right on top of, what is it, Top Pinkies. This is a great spot because they like to rush and camp in gas station, look for that B cross. Just sit up there at Top Pinkies and wait for them, and then head glitch the tank. If it's your host, you're going to be able to get that kill over them, even though you're showing your whole entire body. I like to kind of fully extend myself out and then go back, check out their tank, and then that's just a really good spot. You can see if they're crossing. It just really works out super well. But you guys see here, it's a 1v1, and one another good spot right now is right by B-Dom. You see where I am right now on the map. It's an excellent spot because you can hop up on the tank, you can wait for them to rush around, you can basically do anything. It's really good if you're on defense. You can rush up there, wait for them to come out of their spawn. It's just overall a really good spot. So Pinkies and down by B-Bomb, that truck is really good. And you saw there, that kid didn't even know where I was coming from. I had a feeling he was going to go Top Pinkies because I flushed him out. So I hopped up on top, jumped through Top Pinkies, and took him out. So just really focus on outsmarting your opponent, and that's going to equal that win or that round win. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoy this couple of rounds. These couple of rounds, you know, they make some bad mistakes, the opponent, but oh well, that's not the end of the world. They weren't the best opponents. But anyways, what I'm going to talk about quickly too is what I think about COD Champs, who's going to win COD Champs, because you guys are seeing this gameplay. I want to not always tell you tips and tricks, but I also, at the same time, want to tell you other things and tips and tricks, as well as just my opinion. So, COD Champs is coming up, we all know that, in the next week or so, and who I really think is going to win. Everybody thinks SB is going to win, or SB is going to do something, maybe play second or third, but I'm really looking at SB as VVV. So, we saw VVV in Black Ops, I think Black Ops 2, they came out and they showed that they were top. They showed that they were in it to win it. But where's VVV in Call of Duty Ghosts? And that's really why I have my doubts about Strictly Business. You never know, they're a good team, but I'm not anything as close to good as they are. Just my opinion from what has happened in the past with amateur pro teams that have gone pro and showed that they were the best. I really think that VVV or sorry, Strictly Business might end up like VVV, but I hope not. They're a really good team, so I'm crossing them off for the first, second, and third place. I don't think they're going to come in first, second, or third place. But let's get into who I think is going to come in first place. So, first place, Optic Gaming has had a hard run. I don't believe they're going to score first. Complexity is one of the best teams in Call of Duty. So, I'm going to give the first spot to Envy. Yeah, Envious, I'm going to give the first spot to Envious just because I believe they have the strength to it. They have a very good team. They know what they're going to do. So I really think Enviness is going to take the first place prize in COD Champs. Now for second place, we do have some of the best teams out there. We have Optic Gaming. We have now Complexity versus everybody. Strictly Business. I already said Strictly Business was probably not going to be in that the top 3, but you never know. Hopefully my guess is right, but you never really know. So anyways, second place, I'm going to give that to, third place I'm giving to Elevate, and second place I'm giving to Complexity. So here's how it's going to go. First place, Envious. Second place, Complexity. Third place, Elevate. And then fourth place, Strictly Business. Fifth place, Optic Gaming. And then so on teams after that. That's basically how I think this COD Champs is going to play out and how it's going to basically go. Because you never really know what's going to happen. It could go both ways. It couldn't. I'm just not too sure what's going to happen. But that's basically what I think the outcome of COD Champs is going to be. Leave you guys in the description below. Leave what you guys think. I really think that we have some determining teams here. Some big teams like Strictly Business. Even though I didn't glorify them as coming in the top 3, they're still a really good team, and they could take Complexity on an off game and wipe them out. That's how good they are, and that's what they're doing. They've taken a lot of teams on their off games and taken them out. They've also taken a lot of good teams on their off game and really good teams on their game ready to play and taking them out too. So I'm just really iffy with them. I don't know what's up with their team, if they're going to win or not. But anyways, guys, let's get back into the gameplay. A little bit more tips and tricks. There's enough rambling on about COD Champs and who I think the winner is going to be. But anyways, you guys see here, just coming down, I think, to the 5th round here. And yes, so Energize got the kill. Now let's get into the 4th. So right here was a really good play by us. I have Energize running over to check that B cross, and I saw no buddy. He saw somebody cross the B, so he directly called that out, saying, "I saw somebody cross B," and then I directly thought, okay, if they're crossing B, I'm going to go take them out. So I took the guy out there. I knew they were going to be planting B, rush planting B, and it just ended up that Energize picked up the kill. We just pinched him right on that B bomb after we saw that cross, and then I got panic knifed by my own teammate. Team killing, great, and teabag. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary and gameplay. If you did, leave a like, comment. If you want to see more GBs, tell me, hit me up on the messages on the YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, give me money. I love you guys. Peace.